guys, welcome back. CFP here, and this is Survival Living. So we got the holidays coming up. I just want to go ahead and cover that. Happy Thanksgiving to everybody here. Hopefully you guys are able to spend time with your loved ones. So I've been offline quite a bit here lately, and it's going to be continuing, but I did want to get this information out to you guys. Grocery stores are shutting down. We as preppers, we've been trying to prepare for a lot of things. And I got some articles here that I will be popping up in the screen for you guys. This here I came across yesterday, and I put it on our comment section and tweeted about it here on the channel and tweeted on our channel page. Guys, I've heard so many times from people due to the last shutdown. Well, the last shutdown wasn't that bad. My grocery store was still open. Hey, our grocery store is still open too. We had stipulations on how we were going to go in and get certain things. Alright, let me go ahead and get into this now. Breaking news, this came from KOAT7 Action News, and I will pop it up on the screen here for you guys. Alright, state shuts down dozens of essential businesses because of Charlie Victor cases. Albuquerque, New Mexico, several grocery stores and major retailers across New Mexico are getting shut down due to their numbers of Charlie Victor cases. The governor mentioned this growing problem at a press conference Thursday. When all the employees are infected with Charlie Victor, they cannot be open, which means they're losing access to critical services and supplies, says Governor Michelle Grissom. As of Friday, more than 20 essential businesses across the state have been shut down. 3 have since been allowed to reopen. Nearly half of those closures are grocery stores and major retailers. This includes 2 Walmarts in Albuquerque, 1 in Santa Fe, a Santa Fe Target, and an Albertson in Roswell, to name a few. If you hear the pitter-patter little feet, this is my wife's rabbits. Coffee. And that's good. Alright, I want to stop right there because, remember what I said, I've had many comments, and I've seen them on all different type of YouTube channels where people is commenting, well, the shutdown was not that bad. My stores were open. Your stores. Okay. Now, 20 stores, 20 essential businesses, ranging from grocery stores and retail outlets. And the entire state does not seem that much for an entire state, correct? Let's go ahead and think about this one. Look at it as a SHTF scenario. Let's say I was still in Orlando, right outside Orlando. Orlando Walmart is shut down. That particular store saw thousands of people a day for groceries, other items. Now that store shut down. Now this is an example. Where are they going to go? Sure, there's other stores that are open nearby. Now they're going to migrate to a different store, which is not close to them. They're going to move to a different store to try to get supplies. Now there is a huge drain on that store. Now, if you're planning on going to your store, which isn't the one in Orlando, and you're going to go buy some stuff, but guess what? Now you've had an influx of several thousand customers at your store that you normally do not see. Good luck getting a can of beans. This whole thing, guys, does not make sense to me. When the first shutdown came through, we saw the mom and pop stores get shut down. We saw the small businesses get shut down. I was really surprised, and one of our subscribers, El Michelle, good to see you, left a comment. I would be, she was surprised that Walmart was even able to get touched. So was I, that they shut down a Walmart. That surprised me because Walmart came out skating perfectly with this previous shutdown. This got me wondering, guys. It doesn't have me wondering, it's got me thinking. What are you going to do if you haven't gotten supplies? fortunately, here on this channel, we're a channel of preppers. We've already got supplies. What about these people that just seen this video? They're not preppers, but now they're saying, oh, you know what? I might need to go ahead and start preparing. How are you going to go buy food if the grocery store is closed? You need to start getting food now. It is very important to get your food now while you can. You know, when I first called out the second shutdown, I believe I gave a date of September, maybe late August, September, somewhere around there. I believe that our state here in Florida was going to do a second shutdown. It didn't. I missed the boat on that. That's why I don't like giving out dates. That's just, I'm reacting off my feelings and what I'm seeing. Turns out it didn't happen. We're seeing the shutdown now. I mean, it's in the news. Okay, let's go ahead and get into this other article. Alright guys, I do not like pulling from this news organization, but here it is. Expert says it may be time for grocery stores to ban customers from coming inside because of Charlie Victor. Now they're referring to curbside, things like that. New York, dozens of grocery store workers have died from the Charlie Victor, despite mass temperature checks and capacity restrictions to keep them safe. So far, supermarkets have resisted the most draconian policy, banning customers from coming inside. However, some worker experts, union leaders, and small grocery owners believe it has become too dangerous to let customers browse aisles, coming into close range with workers. Grocery stores are still flooded with customers, and experts say it's time for large chains to go dark to the public and convert to curbside pickup and home delivery for food and other essentials. Careless customers are probably the biggest threat. You know, I really don't have an issue with curbside pickup. I don't have an issue with ordering online for food. But what about people that don't have internet access? Far and few, I know, but there are. They rely on going to the store. What about people that can't afford a phone plan? I just got my phone turned back on. What about those people that can't get internet by their phone because their phone plan's been canceled? So how are they going to call? How are they going to order online grocery if they don't have the means? I would say they're not thinking this thing out, but I think they have thought it out. I just don't like how the places we go as people to supply and purchase items to keep our family fed and safe has the ability to dictate, nope, we're not going to sell to you. I know I've clearly stated that I stand behind small businesses, private-owned businesses on the mask issue. If you own your own business, you should have the right to say what you want done. Walmart's not a private. Walmart is a corporation. So I'm going to go ahead and stop there because we're not getting to my conspiratorial thought process on Wally World. It just makes me look like a paranoid idiot. Alright guys, so the moral of this video, if you guys have not started prepping, if there are some individuals here that just come to the community, they like getting ideas, but y'all haven't taken that step yet to get food, please go get food, and get food now. They shut down those grocery stores in New Mexico. Oh, well, CFP, they're not going to do that here where I'm at. How do you know that? Why do you think where you're at is more special than New Mexico? Definitely hit the comments on this video, guys. Let me know your thoughts on this stuff. You know, I read all the comments. Let me know why you think your state is protected from grocery store shutdowns. I'm sure the people in New Mexico, they weren't expecting that their stores to all of a sudden be closed. You know how much space it is between cities there in New Mexico? It's distance. They're not like cities down here in Florida where you got one city right on top of the other, right on top of the other. No, you got to travel some distance to go from one city to the other. They got a large amount of land there, and the population is not condensed on top of everything. Everything's just city hubs. The rest of it is open land out there. So I have to do a lot of traveling. It's not like, oh, well, this store's closed. Let's walk across the street to this store. It's not set up that way. Anyway, guys, I definitely appreciate you being here. Please get your food. Start prepping if you have not. For those that have been prepping, congratulations. You are a step up above everybody else. Real fast, let's go ahead and go over some updates. I'm still working on the new EMP video, guys. Like I said, I had to take some time off. It's just things were going on here at the house. Things are still going on. Family life, things like that, I have to address and take care of. I'm still working on that video. It should be hopefully out next week if I'm lucky. We'll see. Everything else, I am fine. I'm not sick. I'm not off in that. Well, I might be a little off in the head. That's debatable. But it is what it is. Everybody's good here. I did get some early Christmas gifts for my kids. Hopefully I get to see them this Friday. If not, I'll be mailing it to them. But, you know, that's just everybody's life. I've talked to many of y'all offline, and a lot of you guys are getting to see your family you haven't seen in years. Some of y'all are not able to see your family. You're in the same boat. So keep your head up. All right. We got a great community here. All right. One of my last community posts where I was saying I had to take some time off, I got a lot of great support out of that from you guys. It did mean a lot to me. It does mean a lot to me. I did see the couple of trolls there. Well, he's removed now, so anyway, it's just people bitter, people trying to start stuff. All right, we don't need to waste our time on them. We got too much other stuff going on. They're shutting down grocery stores. We got stuff going on, guys. Everyone's like, well, SHTF didn't happen last time. Why do you think it's going to happen this time? Oh, no, we are still in SHTF. We are in a slow slip SHTF. And it's not just Charlie Victor. It's not just the grocery store. It's also the finances. Watch these stock markets. That stock market is not set up to last. The reason I know this is because I dabble in the stock market. It is being built up. I don't do the stock market now. I got all my stuff out of there. I'm not taking a chance. I know it's going to crash. I've seen it enough and looked at it enough to go, hey, there's nothing really supporting this. Hopes and dreams? That doesn't cover anything when everything comes crashing down. Anyway, guys, definitely appreciate you being here. And until the next video, I don't know when it's going to come out. Just be ready for it when it does. Speak to you guys later.